We can't Google this situation. Hello beautifuls, this is Aromie here, and welcome back to Mystic Destinies Serendipity of Aeons. This is another time for me to re-record everything, because a lot of you, if you've watched my update or follow me on social media, you should already know I was dealing with mic issues where this mic right here, it's gonna be in front of me now, was buzzing horribly, so I had to buy like a USB hub thing. I don't know the word. I had to buy it and plugged it in, and there's no more buzzing, so that's great. So it's not gonna be routed into my computer, it's gonna be routed into the USB hub that's into my computer. But anyway, let's get straight into it, because your girl doesn't really remember much. I try to call out to him despite every cell in my body screaming for me not to. I also have a timer on my phone just in case, because I feel bad always looking at this second monitor over here. Wordlessly, he turns to me and tilts his head. There's no recognition in his eyes. No, nothing. Only an endless darkness. Shou, what happened to you? He turned horrible, that's what happened. Dark flames gather at Shou's hands, so black that they don't look real. I can only duck out of the way when he starts to fling fireball after fireball at me. That last fireball sounded delayed. My training with Hikaru kicks in and I dodge and roll, dancing out of the way of Shou's attacks. With each attack, he gets more accurate and more frequent, giving me no time to erect a barrier. I could attack, but it's Shou. No matter what Seneca did, it's still Shou. I can't. I don't want to hurt him. Or the current me that I'm sealing the body of right now is gonna be angry. When I dodge yet another of his fireballs, Shou screeches and rages and throws his hands up in the air. A ring of fire blazes up around me. Shit! It slowly inches around me and I start to feel intense heat on my skin. A sudden gust of wind whirls around me so quickly that the fire around me is out before I can even fully comprehend what happened. As the flames clear away, I see Hikaru standing before Shou. Hikaru's so good looking. Are you alright? He glances back at me, just long enough to see me nod at him. I catch the other three out of the corner of my eye. Now seeing all three of these guys like right here together, they're very colorful. Do they all come to save me? They can't have known about Shou though. Shou looks even angrier than before at having Hikaru stand between me and him. His eyes shine with pure rage. Takumi, grab me Chico while I focus Shou's attack on myself. On it. I don't think you should. No, wait! Takumi dives on me and rolls with me on the ground, just as Shou lands a hit to where I was a millisecond ago. The heat of the fireball is so intense that it melts the part of the marble where it hit. I don't even want to imagine what would have happened to me if I had been hit with that. We would probably be like smushed. Like muck or something. Tetsuya summons a thick ice barrier around all of us as we all watch Hikaru take on Shou. Shou yells in anger when he sees me hidden away by Tetsuya. Geez, sorry, but before he can attack me, Hikaru steps in the way, blocking me out of Shou's view. Much like before, Shou begins to throw fireball after fireball at Hikaru, who guides each one away with the flow of wind. Shou is unrelenting in his attacks, and it starts to look like Hikaru is tiring out. My poor baby boy, he needs rest. He touches his earrings for a moment, but then hesitates. If you guys hear the lawnmower, I'm so sorry. Tyler's doing the lawn. And I don't know why he's driving up front when he was supposed to do the backyard. Oh well. And in that moment of hesitation, one of Shou's attacks gets through. Hikaru narrowly moves out of the way and the fireball singes his jacket as it flies past him. Lightning cuts through the ballroom, narrowly missing Shou. The sudden flash of light stops him in his tracks. Hikaru immediately takes the opportunity to send a powerful gust of wind at Shou, knocking Shou back into the wall. That sounds horrible. He slides down dazed. Hikaru walks up to him, an orb of light in his hand, eyes silently threatening. I need a burp. I feel like every time I record, I need a burp because I think I'm like inhaling too much air. Hikaru looks down at him with disgust in his eyes. Shou lies totally still. I can tell there must be magic at work. If you manage to move, I will use this. What's happened to you, Shou? I get it. It's obvious that you're a Dark Phoenix now, but how could you attack your friends? I don't think he gained his memories back to know that we're his friends. How the hell could you attack Michiko? Michiko? See, his memories aren't there. Shou looks confused, and I could swear I see something like recognition flash in his eyes, but that's gone as quick as it appears. Whatever happened, you clearly came back wrong, obviously. You came back too soon. I have to explain. This all happened because of Tsuneka. I get from where I am with the other boys. Hikaru's eyes go wide as he turns to look at me. Tsuneka? How do you know that name? Don't worry, I'm a time traveler. Did you come back? Yeah. Yes, I did. I have the earring. I can prove it's really me, but this wasn't Shou's fault. I don't know what the hell is happening here, or what a Dark Phoenix is, but she's the one who resurrected Shou. I think she messed him up somehow. You know, gave him a little burnt s'more kind of look. What are you talking about, Michiko? Tsuneka? What? The Weaver of Time did something to Shou? I don't answer, only biting my lip as I stare at Shou and Hikaru. Hikaru looks exceptionally grim. Exceptionally? Yes. As he looks back at Shou, silence falls upon the room. If she's messed you up somehow, then maybe if you're truly a Dark Phoenix now, then you should be able to come back from death. And maybe you'll come back right this time. I don't think so. Professor, you don't mean... No, you can't seriously be thinking of doing that. I don't see any other way out of this. Hikaru snaps back. Hikaru is not thinking. He's kind of just doing anything right now. Irrationally. I was trying to think of the word. Professor, we can't risk this. Let's not make a hasty decision now. Does he seriously mean to kill Shou? I can't have him kill someone because of what I brought into this timeline. I'm ruining every timeline anyway. So, I step out from behind the ice barrier and run to Hikaru. Wait, Michiko, it's too dangerous! I hear Takumi yell from behind me, but I ignore him and grab onto Hikaru's arm as I reach him. Let go, Michiko. No. I empathetically shake my head. No way! I have no idea what a Dark Phoenix is, or if Shou can resurrect by himself. But I can't let you do this. Not because of... what Tsuneka did. You need to find another way. I'm sure you can find another way. Shou struggles against whatever invisible force that's holding him down. Hikaru pushes me away so roughly that I end up falling. Wow! Rude! The orb of light that he's been holding molds itself into the shape of a sword. Where is your mind right now? Angry tears begin... Oh, I forgot. I've done this before, but I forgot that he cries. Look how beautiful he is. It's like an angel crying. Angry tears begin to flow down his face. I made too many mistakes because of my weakness. I'm very intrigued about his story too. I won't let an out-of-control menace like him go around killing innocent people. But there might be a way to cure him. Don't let your past guilt decide this. At least give him a chance. She's right. You can't just decide that Shou is beyond saving. Yeah, she's right. Why not capture him? At least let us do some research and see if we can reverse this before killing him. We can't Google this situation. Please, Hikaru. I don't remember the choices I picked because, again, I did play this prior. Let's just save over this one. I believe I chose this one and it was wrong, so let's at least give him a chance. I don't want his death on my conscience. Fine. Okay, I chose right. Tetsuya and Shinji, you want him alive? You figure out some way to contain him. Hikaru crouches down and touches the angry Shou's head. He closes his eyes, murmuring the word sleep. Shou's eyes immediately roll back into his head, which I found weird, because if your eyes roll back to your head, doesn't that mean you're like dead? Because if you're sleeping, your eyes would be normal, wouldn't it? It just moves a lot when you're sleeping? I don't know. And his body relaxes completely. He's out like a light. I sigh in relief, and the other three men immediately run to Shou's side. Hikaru walks over to me and helps me up off the ground. He mumbles, "Sorry. Is it true that Tsuneka was here? Are you really the Michiko from before?" Yes? Current me wouldn't know about Tsuneka. Well, current me in this timeline. I summon Haruka's earring to the palm of my hand, and Hikaru picks it up, turning it this way and that. mother. He seems wistful before giving it back to me. I'm glad I didn't have to use mine. I still don't know what that earring magic does. Hikaru reaches up and touches his matching earring, and I'm thankful you convinced me to get myself under control, Michiko. But why did you come back? Ah, I see. I still felt like something wasn't right. You need the other Hikaru soul fragment, don't you? It seems like I wasn't able to give you all of it last time. I nod. Yes, and I promise I'll try to fix all of this in return. Hopefully. I mean, maybe if it's possible, I'll find a way. Hikaru simply stares at me and then nods. If anyone can find a way, it's that annoying god. Annoying? I'm hurt he thinks me so. I almost jump out of my skin at Galen's sudden interjection, but managed to keep myself from visibly reacting. Wait! This just hit me. If Galen... Has Galen been watching us the entire time? So he's seen all of our embarrassing moments? I hope you guys don't hear the lawnmower. He's seen all our embarrassing moments with the guys, like our first kisses, our first hand holding, and the crap we've done with Shinji. Oh my god. That's embarrassing. Hopefully he exited out during those times. Hikaru repeats the soul fragment ritual, the same as he did in the bar, and I quickly capture the shard in the box. With it safely inside and the lid firmly closed, I grip onto the box. I did it. One more piece. I look down at Shou for a moment. I'm sorry this happened to you. Oh, I was also, like, confused why the shards were all the same color, but they're the same color. I look back at Hikaru. I was hoping it would be a different color. Good luck, Hikaru. Hikaru gives me a curt nod back, looking down at Shou. I think you'll be the one who needs it the most. Dealing with gods is never easy or simple. I can certainly see that. I can't say that I'm happy, but I'm thankful I could, at the very least, stop Shou's immediate death. Take me away, oh captain. I mumble under my breath and I once again feel a tug on my shoulder, and I'm off to see the wizard. I'm pulled backwards out of myself. I was gonna say it's to the Wizard of Oz, but let's not do that.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Control. Guilt. Trying to see how much time. We got 3 minutes, okay. Should I have controlled my guilt and emotions before making the decision to come to these timelines? Have I made a terrible mistake? Nah. I hope not. I find myself back in my own body, back in Galen's realm, and I sigh. Welcome back. You've done well. Indeed, very well done. I don't feel like I've done well. Well, nobody died. That's always a good sign to me. Not yet, at least I don't think. Not permanently, at least. Yet. It's very true that Shou could have already been killed by now. By my darling. By your darling. What? Hikaru would not. Seriously? Well, time isn't linear, of course, and if they can't figure out a way to save him, then killing him would be the only option. Well, let's hope he get resurrected then, if that happens. But let's try to focus on your accomplishments. You've got another soul fragment. Isn't that great, Galen? Galen quietly nods, but I can't even imagine what he might be thinking. That's true. I don't know. I wonder if I jumped into this too fast. Not really, we had no choice. I might have only been thinking of my own guilt. Maybe that's true. But I'm really grateful for it as his mother. Maybe that makes me an evil goddess, but I'm really thankful for what you're doing. To have your soul destroyed, there are not many worse fates. Hikaru doesn't deserve that. Yeah, he doesn't deserve that, especially where, like, the position we were in, like, the situation where I angered him. Thank you. That makes me feel a bit better. I did have a question, though. Yes? Hikaru's past. He mentioned past guilt. Do you know why? I think so. I've watched over Hikaru since the day he was born. He encountered many hardships in trying to help people, trying to do the right thing. I was always so proud, though. My baby boy is so bright. I would say proud, but she said brave. I was gonna fuse the word together. Still, bravery isn't always enough. He's failed many times and made many more mistakes. For someone with Hikaru's personality, that means guilt plagues him every day of his life. And that's a horrible feeling. I see. Is he also immortal because he's like a demigod? Any more than that, you should ask Hikaru himself when you save him. Yeah, you're right. Thanks. Hopefully he'll talk to me though. You know, what cosmos would you like to visit next? Alright, I'm actually gonna just save here. Right there. I'm gonna save here and end the episode right here for today. Again, thank you guys for being so patient with me with the slow updates and all of that. I'm just trying to get back into the swing of things and trying to record whenever I have some free time. I don't know the situation with To the Edge of the Sky because the company, the creators had to change the name because Big Hit reached out to them, and Big Hit has this new copyright kind of thing where you can't use the guys' faces on things. So that whole situation, I believe they changed the name of the game as well. I don't know what's going to be going on with that, so for now I'm just gonna keep reading their Twitter for updates and such, and I won't post anything of that game, which I'm sad because I didn't even get to play it very much, and now they had to like change the faces and everything and the title and all that. But anyway, thank you guys for watching today's episode. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
처음엔 아무 느낌 없었는데 매일 지겹대면서